Hey, what's up guys? It's Eclihpse here, and today we're going to be going over some COD Mobile Zombies glitches. This video is going to have everything from getting out of the map, wall breaches, and even some God mode spots. So if you learned anything new from today's video, leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and remember to turn on those notifications because if you enjoy this video, you're definitely going to enjoy the other content on my channel. One disclaimer before we get started, everything found in this video was from another YouTuber named oRemyy, so I will have his channel linked in my description below, and I do also use some content from other YouTubers as well, so all of my sources are going to be linked in my description. Getting started with glitch number 1 though, this is actually a wall breach that lets you get outside of the map, and it kind of gives you God mode as well, and it's gonna let you get to a super high round. So just come to this window in the spawn, and you can actually go prone and crawl outside of this window. It may take you a few tries to get, it's kind of weird and wonky, but eventually it's gonna let you go prone and you can just slide right outside. Once you're out of the map, you want to head to where like the circle building is, so just follow where Remy goes. He's just walking along the catwalk outside of the map. He's gonna hop over this rail, and from here he's just gonna run to this little circle building over here. Now one thing I do want to mention, not all of the glitches in this video are currently working, so there is still a few methods to get outside of the map, and I'll be covering those later, but this particular glitch to get inside of this building is patched and it won't work. Now I'm gonna show you what happens when I tried this glitch. So I literally just did this earlier today. I climbed up on the window and I was trying to go prone. It is a bit weird, but if you keep moving around trying different angles, eventually you'll be able to go prone and just slide right outside of the window. Now I'm not sure if this is patched or what exactly, because I've gotten out of the map before and like it would just skip me around, but right here it just said reconnecting to game. So I'm not sure if it was my internet cutting out and like my Wi-Fi being doo-doo, or if it was patched and it just straight up disconnected me. So this was just my experience with the glitch, but please feel free to try this out for yourself and let me know what happens. Another method to get outside of the map is coming from a YouTuber named Bubs. So you're gonna want to wait on this catwalk, and when a zombie comes out, you just sprint into him and start spamming the jump button, and if all goes well, it'll put you on the roof. So this first attempt right here was a fail. Our boy Bubs goes down, so he's back at it with take number 2. So again, you just come onto this catwalk, and once the zombie leaves and like exits the building, you just kind of run into him and spam the jump button, and if all goes well, every time the zombie hits you, it just bumps you up into the air, and then eventually you can jump on top of this building. So once you're on top of the spawn room, you're officially outside of the map, and you can take the same route and get to that circle room. So I will show you what it's like in that room in just a moment, but first I want to show you what happened when I tried to replicate this glitch. So I'm on the catwalk, and there's this weird hidden ledge. You can see I'm kind of floating in the air right now, and my main goal is once the zombie comes out, just run into him and spam the jump button. So I couldn't actually get on the roof. I tried for about 10 minutes or so and nothing was working for me, but please feel free to try this one out for yourself and let me know how it goes. Now once you jump up into this room, the zombies are just gonna spawn outside and be right next to this door. They will not spawn in the room with you. All of the zombies are just gonna keep on spawning through this door. So the dude in the gameplay, Bubs, he's not doing this strategy the most efficient because there is a trap that you can activate, and the trap will kill all of the zombies. So I will show you that in just a moment here, but Bubs is just using this wall weapon. I believe it's the Type 25, and he's just eliminating all of the zombies. Now in the event that you run out of ammo and you need to restock, you can literally turn around and buy some ammo off the wall. So Bubs just buys some more ammo, finishes off the round, and when the next round begins, he actually activates the trap and uses this strategy in full effect. So since the trap is active, all of the zombies are just going to be spawning outside of this door, and they're pretty much instantly dying. So the reason this glitch was so effective is because you can activate the trap. When the trap's recharging, you can get unlimited ammo and keep on spraying at the zombies, and then once the trap is back again, you can just activate the trap. So it was a super broken method, and as I mentioned, this particular glitch to get inside of this circle building is patched, so you can't take advantage of this, but there are still methods to get outside of the map and a few other unique glitches as well. For this next glitch, just come to this door. It's literally right down the stairs, and this spot in particular will give you God mode, but be warned, it isn't that good of a spot and it is kind of hard to get into. So you just jump on this barbed wire by the tree, and from here you just keep on spamming the jump button. This particular footage is from a YouTuber named ProTapper. I couldn't quite get the glitch to work myself. I'll show you what happened for me right after, but you just keep on jumping into this tree and eventually it puts you on a super high ledge above the zombies. So ProTapper fell down. He actually almost goes down, but he jumps right back up into the glitch and all of the zombies just go underneath him. Now, if you're in this spot, you can't refill ammo and all of the zombies are just gonna pile underneath you. So this is more of a cool spot, but I don't really think it's effective. So this is what happened when I was trying the glitch. I'm just kind of spam jumping into this tree and I kind of like look left, look right and kind of swap my view back and forth. And whenever I was doing that, it was slowly inching me up this tree and getting me closer to the top. So eventually I get pretty far up and like I turn my view too much and fall out of the tree and it's a big fail. So then I try it again and I believe I get into the spot, but what I didn't realize is you have to have your analog stick pushing you into the corner, because the moment you stop moving your character, you actually fall out of the tree. Like if we go back to ProTapper's footage, his analog stick is just cranked back, making sure he's walking into the corner, and if your character stops moving, you're gonna fall out of the spot and land on the ground. This next spot is meant for teams, so you just come underground and you can jump on top of the coin machine. Now I gotta be honest, I tried jumping on this coin machine for a while and I couldn't get it. But once you're on here, you just disconnect your Wi-Fi and reconnect it, and it's gonna kind of breach you through the floor. So this particular glitch is meant for teams, meaning if you have multiple people in your lobby, you can take advantage of this. But as you can see, when he reconnected to the game, he's now looking through the ground. So it's gonna switch to the point of view of his teammates, and then you're gonna see why this glitch is so awesome. So if you have one player just standing on the coin machine, all of the zombies are gonna go on top of him and try and take him out. So on his screen, the zombies just walk by, but on his teammate's screen, all of the zombies are literally just standing in one spot. So we can see this point of view here. You don't want to open that door, and now all of the zombies are just gonna pile up there and pretty much go for the teammate under the ground. You can look through the ground right there. You see the little name tag oRemyy. All of the zombies are going for him and the teammates are just up top chilling. This glitch looked a lot easier in this video, but I can assure you getting on top of this coin machine is actually pretty difficult. So if you can master this glitch and get it down, feel free to try it out. This glitch is currently working in the game and it is not patched. This next glitch is gonna let you breach through any wall. So step one is you need to save one Avogadro. Now I don't know how oRemyy finds these because it is truly impressive. So the first glitch he's gonna show us is coming to the underground lab, and remember you need one Avogadro. So you can just come to any corner, and when he comes by and hits you, it's just gonna shoot you through the wall. So look, he comes by, hits you, and now our boy Remy is officially outside of the map. Like he's out of bounds. He jumps over this railing and goes in the water, and I'll play that back in slow-mo. Avogadro just hits him and it pushes him through the corner. Remy said you can do this on like any of the corners on the map, but he only showcased this one. This glitch is currently still working, so if you're trying to find some cool glitches of your own, I definitely suggest you try this method out. Moving on to the next glitch, come down to the underground laboratory, and we want to come to the room with the PDW on the wall. So I do suggest that you buy this weapon, but it is not required. Just come on over to this window and jump in the corner, and all of the zombies are going to walk around and just be on the other side of the wall. Unfortunately, if they do drop a power up, you're not able to pick it up, but when the zombies aren't hitting you, that isn't necessarily the biggest deal. So all of the zombies are just going to keep on piling up in this one particular area. You can feel free to shoot them and take them out, and I wanted to see what would happen if I got out of this spot to see how the zombies would react. And even when the next round started, I wanted them to kind of push towards me a bit, and then once they got close, I hopped in the corner. I did shoot a few of them, but all of the zombies literally just ignored me, walked around the wall, and they were waiting for me on the other side of the window. This glitch is currently working in COD Mobile, and out of all of the glitches featured in this video, it is definitely the easiest and, in my opinion, one of the most effective for early rounds. Moving on to the next glitch, this is going to let you get outside of the map and get you into an awesome God mode spot to where you can buy ammo and the zombies can't hit you. So you do need this gobblegum, or you need this power up, sorry, but once you have that, you just come to where I am on the map, you hop up on this barrel, get in the corner, you look at the door, and you just activate the power up. From here, you are officially outside of the map. And let me just say, getting this coin in particular is extremely annoying. I think I bought like 6 coins before it gave me this one. Every single round I was spending 500 and 1500 points on the coin machine just trying to get it. You can see from the gameplay, it just wouldn't give me it. I had tried this in a few games and it took me like 6 purchases every time to get it. So if you don't get this coin your first try, just keep on hitting it because it'll happen eventually. I'm on round 6 right now. I bought this coin and as you can see, it gives me the anywhere but here coin. And I do suggest you finish the round that you're currently on before you decide to do this, because if there's a bunch of zombies alive, they could come after you and ruin this, but if there's only one zombie, that's pretty easy to avoid. And we are going to do this once more, so you just come to the shack. I decided to buy this perk right here. You don't have to do that. And remember, you just come to this corner, hop up on the canisters, turn around, look at the door, and you activate the power up. The reason I showed you it twice is because I had actually messed it up my first time doing this. Make sure you are not touching this analog stick. In this gameplay, I was holding backwards, and when I used the power up, it didn't work at all. So make sure you're standing still, don't have any fingers on the analog stick, just look at the doorway and use it. Once you're outside of the map though, you can feel free to go wherever you want and do some exploring. In particular, there's one spot that I would like to show you, so I am going to speed this up just because moving around can be pretty slow, but we're gonna work our way around the right half of this map. We're gonna want to go up these stairs, walk around the catwalk, and from here we can jump back into the map. What's interesting though is that this whole half of the map is still locked for me. I never bought the door to get in here. So when the next round starts, all of the zombies just pile up by this door. Now I am using the 2 guns that I currently have, but you'll notice eventually I run out of ammo. So when you need to get more ammo, you just quickly turn around and buy the M16 off the wall, and then you quickly return back to the door. If you're looking at my minimap, when I went to purchase ammo, the zombies did move, and if you're away from this door for too long, they will actually hop into that portion of the map and the glitch will no longer work. Also, whenever a round starts, you want to make sure you're against this door, because in this particular gameplay, I was just doing some experimenting and I wasn't right up against this door, and as a result, instead of the zombies spawning on the other side, they actually spawned where I was camping, and it kind of just ruined the glitch for me. Now this is currently working in the game. I don't know when it'll be patched, so if you're wanting to test some of these out, I highly suggest you do it rather sooner than later, because Activision and Tencent are constantly looking at glitches and patching these. Now that was the final spot for today's video. Big shout out to oRemyy and the other YouTubers whose content I used. I will have all of those links down in my description below, so if you would like to check them out and show them some support, I'm sure they would appreciate it. Now if you learned something new in today's video, show me some support right back. Leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and remember to turn on those notifications, because if you enjoyed this video, you're most definitely going to enjoy my other content. So guys, this has been Eclihpse. Thank you for watching, and peace out.